Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Kyle. My company owns the largest law enforcement news network in the world, including Law Enforcement Today and Blue Lives Matter.
I'm Matthew Silverman. I'm the national president for the Federal Law Enforcement Officers Association, representing 35,000 members across 65 different agencies.
My name is Cueto. I am vice president of the National Border Patrol Council, former Border Patrol agent, and I've been patrolling on the border over 22 years.
Now, guys, years ago, I asked these two gentlemen, among other law enforcement leaders across the country, to join our board of advisors to help law enforcement today to properly and accurately tell the stories of what's happening on the border. And so we've come out here for years to show the true border crisis. So we came out with you, God, this was under President Trump's first term. We
You've been out here a couple times. That's why it's hard to remember. You've been out many times. You've been out here.
Way more than Kamala.
Yes, I will say that.
And one of the things that we saw was day one that Biden came into office, everything stopped, man. All of the construction, the walls, the enforcement, everything came to a grinding halt. So let's summarize what you've seen here in the last 8 years.
And well, let me say this, not only did it stop, they started selling everything that was paid for with taxpayer dollars.
At a very good price.
At a very good price.
Let's be honest. No, what you're seeing, obviously, during the Biden administration, it was complete chaos, right? It was a free-for-all. The drug cartels knew it. The smuggling organizations knew it. They knew that they could work together, have individuals come into the U.S., claim asylum, it would preoccupy agents, and then other drugs would come across. Now, again, under the Trump administration one more time, he's put the right leadership in place. Not only, with Tom Homan, Kristi Noem, but he's put the right chief in place in the Border Patrol with Chief Banks. He's been able to get the right individuals in the right positions in order to stop the madness, I'd like to say, because what have you seen? You've seen the numbers drop. The policies didn't really change. The immigration laws didn't change. The rhetoric changed. We said, look, from now on, coming into the United States, you're gonna have to prove your asylum claim or you're not gonna get released. So what did that cause? That caused everyone to stop coming across and just claiming asylum because the free-for-all is no longer there. We have a secure border now, which it created that domino effect where now you can have agents that were stuck in processing centers outside of that center actually arresting individuals that are bringing drugs into the country, detaining individuals that are coming across. The catch and release is over. That's what it took.
Well, let's thank one more person though, because with all that, and Tom Homan doing a great job, and Kristi Noem out there doing a great job, watching her interviews, absolutely love seeing her speak up for America, right?
Absolutely.
We have too many people that weren't willing to speak up and say the things that this administration is willing to do right now. But we have to give props out right now to AG Bondi, because without having our Department of Justice, our Attorney General that's going to be there with the president, because I'm not knocking anything with the old administration like that. We have a president now that wants something. Now we have an Attorney General who wants it, who is posting that to all of our assistant United States attorneys all over the country. This country knows what the marching orders are, and they're taking note of that. Mexico, right over here, they're taking note of that, and every country's taking note.
You got law enforcement doing what they wanted to do the whole time, is law enforcement. And it's crazy because, I represent the union, of course, but it's weird because most unions, they don't want to do their job, right? And I'm not trying to knock on other unions, but here we had the National Border Patrol Council, the agents. What were they asking for as a union? They wanted to do their job. They wanted to patrol the border. They wanted to come out here and arrest individuals that were coming into the country. You have individuals that they took an oath because they want to defend our Constitution and they want to defend our borders, and now they're getting to do that under this current administration and the leadership that President Trump has put out there.
There's another big element here, which is that how long were we out here and we saw these guys completely underfunded, and we were told, hey, sorry guys, we don't have enough money to give you new Border Patrol vehicles, uniforms, proper salaries, and yet we were still giving hundreds of billions of dollars overseas. So to see Elon Musk come in here with Doge and really just dive into the minutia and free up funds so that we could actually put money where it belongs, which is taxpayer funds supporting and enforcing American security, has been a game changer. But we all know—
Absolutely. Look, and it goes back to that domino effect. We just had the chief of the Border Patrol come out here. He spoke to a lot of the agents and the musters, and he told them every vehicle that's here will be we will put a green stripe and we'll put it out on that border. And now you're seeing a lot of these vehicles that they pulled from everywhere that they're able to utilize. They're able to equip them for Border Patrol agents to be out here. Out here in Tucson sector, you hadn't seen new vehicles for 4 years. The last administration had agents out here with some of these vehicles with over 200,000 miles. In the summer, some of these vehicles didn't have air conditioning. I saw some of the agents that would drive around in some of the vehicles under the Biden administration with duct tape in their vehicle, and they would cover up some of the holes on the floorboard so dust wouldn't get in there. Now, you have an administration that's doing the right thing. And of course, you know, all the way down, it's that domino effect that I've always been talking about.
Well, you know, it's that little thing though. It's that little thing of a newer car where somebody can have some air conditioning or a vest that actually fits them properly, all right? Instead of the old vest, the old vehicles, and they feel like my job matters now. And Art picked on something else really, really good right there. How many law enforcement officers did the federal agencies, who we used to be the cream of the crop, they started leaving the federal agencies and going to state and locals. Why? Because they were able to do their jobs.
Absolutely.
And over here, they felt like they couldn't do their job. So you hit the nail on the head. And listen, I mean, we have plenty of members underneath FLIOA who are upset with you know, some of the stuff that they have to do because of DOJ, right? But it's not the little things that we have to do because of DOJ. It's what the ultimate factors are going to be. And if we're saving billions of dollars and we're able to get billions of dollars of gear and cars and other things like that, salaries up to par, so they're going to start seeing it. And people are scared. People are scared. The ones that have been doing wrong for so long are scared.
You know, back in December, Matt and I went down and we sat down with Tom Holman, and he was just so ecstatic because he said, we're finally going to be able to fix the problem. We're finally going to be able to safeguard our country the way that the brave men and women who are on the border every single day have been desperate to do for years. That man's heart is in this 1,000%. He didn't need a job. The pay cut that he took to come work is absolutely mind-blowing. The threats that his family faced, the threats that all of these leaders who are working in this administration are facing right now, it's mind-blowing. And so this is where we just ask you guys to also understand that what you are seeing in the mainstream media is often only a tiny fraction of the story. That is why we exist at Law Enforcement Today, to bring you the truth, because as Elon Musk put it best, X and social media and this digital sphere right now, we are now the media. And so thank you all for sharing this story. Thank you for continuing to pray for the men and women who support and serve our communities every single day.
Thank you.
Nice. Good job. Good job. Good try.